Hi everyone. So today we're going to review how we write a claim evidence reasoning or CER in science. So you just watched the My Dad is a Space Alien video and you hopefully wrote your evidence that you saw in the video in the evidence column in your chart. So I want to show you one example of how you would write this as a CER. What does the reasoning sound like? The reasoning is the part that most students mess up if they mess something up. They either skip the reasoning or they write reasoning that doesn't really explain how the evidence is connected to the claim, because that's what it should be. That reasoning explains how does the evidence support the claim. Why does the evidence support the claim? A lot of times students forget this because they think it seems really obvious. They're like, well, everybody knows that, or I know this, that's what I learned in this class. The point is, I want you to tell me. So you explain it to show me that you learned and show me what you know about it. So here's an example. In the video, one of the claims that you saw, or one of the pieces of evidence that you saw was that my dad drives a spaceship. So I'll list that as my evidence. And what I need to do with reasoning is to make a connection between the fact that my dad drives a spaceship and the claim that my dad is a space alien. This seems obvious, but it's not obvious to everybody, because what if somebody doesn't know what a spaceship is? What if somebody doesn't know what an alien is? This is a really simple little commercial that we're looking at to write the CER, but in chemistry class, it's not always that simple and that easy. So we want to be sure we get in the habit of explaining the reasoning. So here, the connection between my dad drives a spaceship and my dad is a space alien. Why does that make him a space alien? Well, because we know aliens drive spaceships, of course. So that's our reasoning. It's a simple connection between the evidence that you've seen or heard or read and the claim that you've made that explains why. So what you need to do now is you have a list of all of the other pieces of evidence you saw in the commercial. Write a piece of reasoning for each one of those. It can be a really brief sentence. It doesn't need to be a really long explanation. You'll have one piece of reasoning for each one that makes a clear connection between that specific piece of evidence and this claim, my dad is a space alien. Then, once you're finished making your table of evidence and reasoning, put all of it together to create a paragraph and write your final CER.